Okay, sorry, I had to find a new spot in the house. But as I was saying, God is incredible because He doesn't judge you. He doesn't care how good you are at a prayer. There's nothing that says you have to be perfect at praying. There's no schooling for praying. We don't get graded on it. It's something you just do, and it's really up to you. The sky's the limit when it comes to prayer. And it's so important. And even if you're not a super religious person, I think just thinking about that, and whoever your person is, it doesn't have to be God. You don't have to believe in God necessarily, but just praying, and or in general, just not even, if you don't want to consider praying, just think about reflecting. We're going to talk about probably journaling and how important journaling is. It's very important to me. But just reflecting, just self-reflection every single day is so important, and it can really make a big difference in your life, believe me. So just consider that. That's just kind of where I wanted to start us off here, and just think about that. My brother was just doing his religion class, because he does it on Sundays, every Sunday, just about, not every Sunday, but most Sundays, and they were talking a little bit about kind of your habits and how that's kind of impacting you, your good habits, your bad habits. And one of the speakers on his video he was listening to was, I don't remember, she used a really cool word that I was gonna totally mention in our video today, and I forgot it, unfortunately, because it was really, really cool. But kind of the gist of it was, she was talking about being you. And I know that sounds really cheesy, because people are always like, just be yourself. But it's very, very true. It is so, so, so important that you believe in yourself, and that you see yourself as how you see yourself. It doesn't matter how other people see you. And especially like at my age, it can seem like that. It can seem like everyone that looks at you is looking at you and judging you for something, kind of negatively judging you, but that's not necessarily the case. It's so important that you're just the person you are, because that's how you are, and you're happy with that. And we're going to talk about that hopefully in some of our videos. I don't want to go into too much detail today, because I want to have time to talk about it throughout more videos. And I know that this is stuff we've heard in school, and from people at home, and from friends, and whatever, that just be yourself. But it's so important, and I can't stress that enough. It is so important that you just remember that you are who you are, and looking at whether you believe in God or not, you are who you are, and that is the most important thing. You know yourself best. You be who you are. One of my favorite quotes that I learned when I was in middle school was, you do you. And I say that to people all the time, because I don't judge people for who they are, for how they act, for how they look. It is so important to me that people are just themselves around me. That's all I want from people, is that they are themselves. I don't judge them for who they are, and I'm happy when they are themselves. I'm happy when they don't feel like they need to change for me or for anyone else, that they're just themselves. And that is so hard sometimes. It's not an easy task. It's easier said than done. But just remember that. It's so important. And again, regardless of whether or not you believe in a God, or whoever that leader is that you look up to, it is so important to just remember that you are loved, and that you matter. And we'll get into more of these things too, but just remember that you've been created as an amazing person, and the person that you are is the person that you should be. You're exactly where you should be. And just have respect for yourself and for the being that you are. I had a teacher recently just say that, you are more important than the work you're doing in class, than your grades. You are the most important thing, for yourself. You're important for yourself, and you're important for so many reasons too. You're important than more than just one reason. There are so many reasons that you're important and that you matter. So just remember that going into this week. It's a very difficult time for all of us, but just remember that you are who you are for a reason, and keep that in mind this week, and start looking at some self-reflection. And we're going to talk about this hopefully in some more of our videos here soon, just self-reflection and how that can really impact your everyday life, and how simple it can be to just reflect on your day and reflect on your life. That will be coming up. So to kind of transition out of that for the day, I just wanted to say that I hope you guys have a really great week. It depends on when you're watching this too. If you're watching this today, then it'll be the upcoming week. If you're not watching it today, then still have a good week anyways. But I hope everyone has a great week. I hope that you all had a great weekend. The weekend goes by way too quickly. But yeah, I don't know what else anyone did today or yesterday, but I said earlier I went sledding today, and I only got some minor bruises on my knees, but which is fine. It's cool. It's like your battle scars, I guess. But I had a lot of fun. I hadn't gotten sledding in a very long time, and so it was nice. And sledding when you're older from when you're a kid is, and I mean I'm still a kid, but from when you're younger to now, it's a very different experience. So I definitely suggest it. If you have the ability to go sledding as a teenager, especially if you haven't gone since you were like 9 years old or whatever, it's a very different experience. So go for it. Don't be afraid to go sledding as a teenager. It's very fun. So I did that today, and we went to Target again. Again, Target is an awesome place. And then tomorrow I have my book club meeting, and I'll kind of tell you guys how that goes. I introduced a couple of the books that we looked at in our book club, and then I'm hopefully going to also get out an agenda for the week too for some of the videos. I know that I've been kind of updating you guys the last few days, but my Netflix just gave me a little notification. So I know I've been doing videos each day, and that's probably not going to be the case every single day, especially because I have school. I might kind of give you guys a look into my school, what it looks like, my super messy desk. But hopefully tomorrow we'll kind of do a little bit of an agenda for the week. I have a couple of really awesome video ideas for this week that I really want to talk about now, and then we might not do it every single day just because we all have busy lives. But I really will try to get out videos for you guys, because again, as I said in an earlier video, it is so important to me in my videos that not that I get a bunch of followers. I honestly could not care less. That is not my goal for making these videos. I just make videos to make videos because they're fun. And I also hope to do a variety of videos, so hopefully people can find things that they are interested in, and find things that you enjoy and that you can connect with. That's my goal. So you don't have to like every single video. You don't have to watch every single video. I don't care. Whatever works for you. But yeah, so that's kind of our goal, and that's what we'll be looking at tomorrow. I have an asynchronous day at school, which means I'm not meeting with my teachers every hour. I am just getting assignments and working at my own pace throughout the day. And I have a book club meeting, and I'll kind of let you guys know kind of what plans we have for videos this week. So awesome. I hope everyone has a very awesome week. Again, hopefully I will get back to you very soon. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.